Draft. Okay. Okay, we're in draft. Alright, my prediction is that Fnatic wins. Okay. So. Okay. Everything. And now G2 will ban Gragas. Most likely. Or maybe they ban Aphelios. I think they ban Gragas. Okay, they ban Aphelios. And so now Fnatic will B1 Gragas. And then G2 will go Elise or Lee Sin with Set. And then Fnatic will B2, B3. Fnatic will B2, B3 like Xayah Rakan. And then G2 will respond MF. Oh, Ezreal actually picked up so early. GG. Oh, Olaf. Okay. GG. So Rakan. I really don't like Rakan when an enemy already has Ezreal. You're self counterpicking. You're actually just self counterpicking. It's really not good. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, Annie. Oh shit. Alright, they're gonna go for the Ezreal Yumi. I really don't like their Rakan here. Really don't like their Rakan. If I could... If I could have any team's draft right now, I would always want G2s as we move into the second ban phase. Hi Ender, how are you? Welcome back. Tristana got banned away. Tristana banned. Aatrox banned is strange. Set can be flexed. So we could maybe have Gangplank actually come in. We could maybe have Gangplank on B4. Xayah gets banned away. I wonder what this means actually for the they're probably gonna Kai'Sa. And Kai'Sa's actually pretty good at answering the Ezreal and Yumi. And I mean, in a vacuum. Also has the mobility and stuff that's quite effective against the Olaf. So if G2 actually are for Zoe right now, things get a little... I mean, it's not the end of the world. Oh! I'm trying to think what you do. You have to send Set mid, and then you have to counter Janna. Ah, it's really gross. You need a mage. You know who's really good here? You know who's really, really good here? Is Fizz. Fizz is actually really good. They're not gonna think about it. They're not gonna think about Fizz, but Fizz is actually really, really, really good. Holy shit. No. Kassadin's not good. They have too many heals and shields. Kassadin can't pop them. Even though a lot of other variables are present for Kassadin to look good, there's too many problems for Kassadin here. Like, assuming even footing and stuff, you know? So, now G2. Yeah. I would... This is really gross. This game's gonna be decided in the first 15 minutes. Even though both teams have insane scaling on both sides, the early gold allocation dictates so much. It's not like there's like recovery breakpoints for either team. Why is Fizz good? Because the fish is really good against the Janna, and it's also really good against the Ezreal, and it's good against the Yuumi. The Fizz, like, well, if Yuumi's ever outside. So the fish is actually really sick. And then unlike Kassadin, the fish and all the damage can sort of like come out at once. But also Fizz is so obnoxious that she can better resist the like disengage and the CC and control that Kassadin actually can't. But also because Fizz spikes really early and Fizz is really powerful at the early to mid transition. Kassadin isn't powerful until the mid to late transition. Kassadin can sometimes be powerful in like mid, like just isolated, but Fizz does everything that you want it to here. Fizz can kill Janna in lane. G2 really powerful food. Just sorry. All right. Who's sinning? I would... Okay, so if we view this as, like, best team in the world, I think you would rather have G2's comp. I can already see it. I can already see it. By the way, I can already see it. Nemesis is gonna get home. He's gonna get home and he's gonna be like, no, what? Are you trolling? Like, come on. On Yasuo, I can get this item at this time and I'm unkillable and, like, honestly, like... They mentioned me in game lobby? Wait, actually? What happened? Ah, you have LS? What? I don't understand. What just happened? You have LS. What the fuck? What? Nemesis cheated? I don't know. What do you mean? Alright, so he cheater recalled. Let me focus on the game. Let me focus on the game. So, Nemesis cheater recalled? I don't know how much Bufo was played against this. It's really gross. So Janna's strength differs a lot from Soraka's in that she's so fast. Like, that was one of the weaknesses of Soraka, right? Is that she was very slow. And so she influenced the map via her global ultimate, but Janna can influence it by affecting mid and by pressuring it, which relieves a lot of pressure from her own jungler. She's also a lot more gank immune than Soraka was. In the sense that it's harder to get on her. But I would argue that obviously once you're on top of Soraka, or once you're on top of Janna, she has a hard time living, but Soraka can obviously still get away. Good lane control so far. Predator on set's interesting. Means he's gonna try to match the Janna, or he'll try to play an econ war against her. There's a massive wave for Wonder to get right now. I think Nemesis should have recalled here. I think he should have recalled here at 450. I think this is a mistake. I think he should just recall into boots and run back. Recall into boots and run back, and it's fine. Staying right now sucks unless he's trying to actually stay into Zeal. He's freezing. Self-made's in close proximity though, so even though there's the freeze, Rippo's gonna be able to break it. I love the swiftness boots on the set. The swiftness boots on the set is really good. Okay, Hylissang rotating into mid. I mean, he's just looking for vision. Oh, they might actually be able to kill... What? That's really strange. Yasuo can't... That's an interaction I guess I don't know about. I thought Yasuo could press R. I thought... that's so strange, actually. That's really sad. Reckless doing a very good job at not dying. I mean, if he was going to Zerker Greaves first items, there was no reason not to be on that wave at 450. There was no reason. Especially because the lane state would be favorable for him, and then Akali would be positioned between a rock and a hard place, deciding whether or not she wants to TP back to lane or not. It would also align with Hylissang's follow-up rotation on the map. Nemesis, I think, is... Yeah, they're trying to dive Wonder right now. Wait, what patch is this? Does this have the increased turret? Oh, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Of course not. John is getting picked. So Nemesis lost some XP and some CS down in bottom, but it was invested pretty well into Bupo. So this is one of those scary things, though, in the sense that the first team fight will decide the entire game. It's such a build-up. I mean, Selfmade doing such a good job, though, at keeping up. I just blanked out. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh my, what just happened to me? What just happened to me? Oh my god. Last thing I remember is I saw Nemesis at mid-tier 1 turret. Alright, whatever. Like, as he was running back from the roam top lane. Teleport coming in from set? I mean, there's no way they can do anything here. I don't know what that TP was. Oh, Yankos. Is he Predator? Dude, Set's run animation's actually really cool as a champion. When he's like really fast. Wait. Wait. Is he dead? Oh, Yumi's almost there. This is such a sloppy game right now. In terms of, like, Whippo is obviously not getting a lot, but, I mean, he's still ahead in XP, even though he's been running around doing nothing for so long. Fnatic with really good rotation to top. They get the Herald. They're going to get first. They're getting so much gold onto Reckless, which I think is really good. He's obviously the key piece to beating the enemy comp. Like, Yasuo can be held down. Set can be played around. It's mostly Kaisa and... dude. Honestly, the Shroud is so gross. Yeah, I really like what Vedius is saying right now. They're funneling gold into Reckless, which is the most correct decision, because Kai'Sa's gonna be the thing that can actually handle the Ezreal Yuumi and the Janna. Kai'Sa's like black blue. Like, if you guys remember during Worlds and stuff, she's very good at disrupting control comps. Like that's mainly what her focal point is she disrupts control. Ezreal Yuumi, really hard to do stuff to. With Janna backing it up, really, really hard. But Kaisa can sort of circumvent all the traditional means that would typically be used to trying to break these things down, and then she ends up being very effective at that. So it's also heavy scaling. G2 now posturing around the Infernal. This is a little bit scary. I mean, Fnatic obviously doesn't want to give this up. Perks is missing a lot of HP, but Set, I don't know if he's coming down. He is. But Rakan is recalled, but Dragon on Fnatic's side. Oh, Fnatic's gonna get a free Infernal. I mean, this is really good. I'm blanking. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm getting very foggy. Nemesis flashed away. Also, he's going Wits End first, which I think is really good. There's so much magic damage on the enemy team, and then obviously true damage on Olaf. Bwipo gets an econ turret up on top, which I think is really good as well. Right now, Fnatic are... They're just waiting on item completions. They're waiting on Trinity Force to come in. Yasuo just got his Wits End, which is going to be really big. Now, also, Fnatic rolled like a miracle, by the way, with Cloud. It makes it so much less pressuring if you lose them. Obviously, like Cloud Soul, interestingly, both of these teams can actually use Cloud Soul. This is a very Cloud Soul-y kind of game. This is an absolutely fucking G. Willikers Cloud Soul game. This is such a spicy Cloud Soul game. This is bad angle. Okay, Reckless wasn't here. John is very scary. John is very, very scary. Reckless is doing such a good job, actually. He's dead. Oh my god! Reckless! Fucking saving Private Ryan, Bwipo! Fnatic makes out from this a little bit better due to the lane states. Like, take a look at this lane states, okay? Fnatic gets these minions, right? Caps, I think he got like one, right? He doesn't get all these minions. The teleport, or no. Yeah. So, channel on John is ultimate. Yanko's obviously fighting there. Bwipo does eventually go down. He flashes away. Ultimate comes in from Nemesis, but remember he has Wits End. He also got exhausted, which is really problematic. That's another thing that I didn't actually talk about, is the double exhaust by Ezreal Yuumi. It is actually really scary inside of team fights. It makes it so much harder to dive these kind of champions. But, okay, so as Reckless... Ah, fuck. The replay cut. I was going to say, as Reckless and everyone was, like, trying to run and stay alive and stuff, look at the wave states. All right. Oblivion Orb picked up by Gragas. It's actually really valuable if Gragas would be the one that bites the bullet and gets Grievous Wounds this game. Because I think, I mean, it's kind of weird, right? Gragas is probably going to be the closest to it right now relative to all the other champions' builds, okay? Let's really listen to the context here, okay? 1,400 gold is a lot closer relative to being a jungler in the economy that he's going to function on. Impairing the Kai'Sa and Yasuo and Set's builds at this stage of the game versus the enemy team composition is probably less ideal, even though Executioner's Calling would be very good. Did I say it clear enough, or what happened? So G2 gets the Cloud Soul, but this is also sort of the thing I was talking about, in the sense that, or they get the Cloud Drakes. Cloud Drakes don't matter. The next dragon for G2 also doesn't matter. It really doesn't do anything. The only dragon that matters is Cloud Soul. What the f- What the fuck is this image? Someone just tweeted at me an image. It's actually so funny. Spectre's Cowl on Bwipo. Phantom Dancer on Yasuo. Okay, it looks like Gragas is actually just rushing into... it actually looks like Gragas is rushing into Morello. Or Zanya's. Which is kind of scary. Because Gragas with his AoE and his ultimate, it's probably more reliable than Yasuo, like, mostly being single target. Unless Yasuo has a multi-man knockup. Set, obviously, getting Executioners is probably going to be bad, so the only other option, realistically, is Kai'Sa. It looks like Kai'Sa's going AP, which I think is really good. That sucks. That engage would have been... It would have been good. But all that they end up doing is they got an exhaust. They're gonna raise the bot tier 1 turret. And like, G2 is absolutely not out of this game, but it is starting to look very rough. Like, this is the stage of the game where Janna is effectively the same champion for a very long time now, right? So, from like... what, 14 minutes to like 22-ish minutes, right? That's when Janna's gonna be her most obnoxious. And even though she keeps scaling into the later stages of the game, the other champions are starting to reach thresholds where the small amount of items that she gets, her base levels aren't that meaningful. And the reason that her base levels aren't that meaningful is because her shield is already maxed, right? she's not getting a lot more AP. The Zephyr doesn't really matter at that much. The Tornado doesn't really matter, like the base points that she's getting. So relative to what is happening in the game, the Janna has sort of decayed comparatively to other champions. Mad Life to Temp by Selfmade, that's not necessary, and now he'll die. It's just not necessary. Now, this is kind of scary. 40 seconds until Cloud Soul comes up, but Selfmade will be up in 25. Morello purchased by fucking Selfmade, I guess. I'm wrong, right? Anyone got a clip or what? Anyone got a clip? Hello? Jesus. I don't hate Morello. I actually unironically said it would be the best for Selfmade. Okay. Cloud Drake goes over to Fnatic. Can any of my mods give me the clip on Discord, preferably, please? Now, okay, so if Cloud Soul was coming up, I would probably say that an Executioner's on Kaisa here would be better. Because you can see, she's on 3 items right now, okay? Which means that she has to choose how she's going to allocate her next gold. It is unrealistic, if Cloud Soul was coming up, to assume that she'd be able to complete another item or a recipe item that would be more beneficial than the Grievous Wounds, context, variables, game state, freeze frames, okay? Currently 27 minutes and 5 seconds into this game, okay? She could potentially pick that up as well. You also have Bramble Vest on set, which is really good. I think... Wait, are they inting? They're taking a lot of damage, though, from Ezreal. Why do they do this? So Jankos didn't have flash, which is maybe what they're thinking, but no one fixed the blasting. No one fixed the blasting cone. Okay, trying this. I don't know why they would do that. I actually just, like, I mean, I know why. They think Jankos has no flash. but the blast cone didn't get popped, so Jankos had a way in. In a normal situation, Jankos probably can't make it into the pit to ever even contest the smite. That's what they are thinking, okay? That's the rationale. But, like, what the fuck? Like, why? Why even allow this? So the gold score is pretty similar, but Fnatic obviously has Infernal. It looks like Banshee's Veil is being picked up on Kaisa. I don't like Banshees here. Yeah, you see this? They didn't pop. $13 HP. It changes the whole game. I mean, G2 would have just lost if that sneak happened. G2 loses. 100% G2 loses. Holy shit, that settle. They can't kill him. They actually just can't kill them. Mithy knows. Mithy fucking understands what's happening here. Bwipo's looking for a flank, but Jankos is right behind Bwipo. So, yeah. Yeah, they just couldn't kill Akali through the burst. I mean, Bwipo, honestly, he found a fucking miracle, but, like, the thing is look at the Janna ult. Because Janna's not CC'd, the healing is way too much because of Janna. Because Janna didn't get CC'd. If anyone had CC for Janna, this fight is totally different, obviously. This is still, I mean, this is still pretty neck and neck. I think it's so it's unrealistic what Janna just did in that fight. You know what I mean? It's super, super unreal. That is a 5-man AoE fucking priest just casting Lay on Hands on everyone. By the way, I just want to point out that Lay on Hands is one of the best fucking names in a video game ever. And if you disagree, you're wrong. Okay? Lay on Hands is like... It's such a fucking sick name for an ability. Any truers in chat or what? Any truers? Lay on Hands. That's just random? Oh, okay. Yeah, Lay on Hands is Paladin. It's the name of a spell that brings you all the way back up. It's a full heal. This is messy. It's messy. Hylissang's dead. It's way too messy. Oh, Reckless. That's a lot of damage. Jesus Christ, it's over. It's over. Minion wave, close proximity. Minion wave, close proximity, it's over. It's over, it's over, it's over. There's no way. Jonna doesn't have ult, but it's fine. That was actually a fun game. The Baron...